welcome to the channel. There's 2 viewers so far. Very nervous. Again, this is just an experiment with new hardware, and we are going to upgrade the PC that I have in this box on the desk. So we're going to open it. So today I have my son Christian helping me. He's actually running Streamlabs. Madison is texting, I think, her boyfriend on the couch. She's gonna run and grab stuff for me as the stream goes. Again, we're experimenting with a new camera. I have a Canon
AX11.
Sorry, that I purchased about a year ago. That I've used for filming out on the road in events and stuff like that. But it's the first time actually connected through an Elgato capture device, and we're grabbing everything. So this is uncut. There's no editing. I'm probably gonna fumble a lot, and I already lost a viewer. But anybody that's new to my channel, and my channel is new, this makes like the 7th video that I have actually posted, and the other ones have been fireworks, reading across America, and some other stuff. But this is actually what I do for a living, and this is what I want to start sharing. So if you have any questions or are unable to hear me, please feel free to type in the chat. We are experimenting with 2 capture devices, and one for the camera, and one is actually going to capture the video output of that. But this PC that we're upgrading is a refurbished PC. And I like to use these in my clients' locations that are warehouses that they go through them every year, year and a half. The warehouses have forklifts. The dust is horrible from the forklift rubber that wears off with the forklifts running around the warehouse constantly. So I'm changing these out several times a year in some locations. So just wanted to give you an overview of what I do. I upgrade. I'm upgrading this PC to a solid state, an SData, 256 gig, and
I don't know who that is.
drive adapter.
Brian H 2006. I don't know who that is.
Would actually be helpful if I actually knew how to say their name. Chris says Orico, but I really like these. What does it say, Chris? I can't see.
Brian H 2006. I don't know who it is, but it says Scotty. We read you loud and clear.
Okay, good. Thank you,
Brian.
Brian. Sorry. Again, this is uncut. No idea where it's going. But at some point, we're gonna pull the camera away from me because I can't look at everyone. And now we have 4 viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Like it. Subscribe to my channel, because we're going to try to do this, at least a live video, once a week, and then I'm going to try to start posting more videos daily if I can, but I need to get over 1,000 subscribers before I can actually go live with a camera on location at some of my jobs, and I can share some of my installs and stuff that doesn't sorry, Chris distracted me with something in the corner.
I'm saying you're up to 6.
Oh, I'm up to 6. Chris has a microphone and he doesn't want to talk, but everyone, this is Christian and Madison in the back. The camera didn't turn quite as expected, sorry. Some of the equipment that we're using was listed in the description, so we're going to go ahead and start. So Chris is going to drop me off of this microphone, or not off the microphone, off of this camera, and it's going to go to the Canon camera. You can make that full for now, Chris, if you'd like. It's our first time actually using Streamlabs and this content with more than one device. All right, it's not the stream. It's not going full screen. It's actually Well, it is live. Not quite sure. So, uncut and live. There we go. All right. We got 5. Oh, that's where we were at before. Chris said we had 5. So, if you guys like this content, I'll do more of it. But let me start. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box. I've had this for about 3 months. I forgot that I actually had this one. Kitchen steak knife works great most of the time. Not always. Okay. We already knocked the Elgato face capture card off of the table once already. As you can see, it's sitting on a box of wire ties. Like I said, it's all been thrown together today. So Madison's going to come over and grab this box. Pull it out of the way. Throw it. Whatever you want. All right. This is a ProDesk 600, and it's a quad-core PC. And again, I'm going to upgrade it to the SSD drive and then re-image it with Windows 10. So we're going to start off 2 things. I've had the experience of booting these out of the box, and when the refurbishing company actually, who's part of the Microsoft Refurbisher, was supposed to put Windows 10 Professional on it, they did not. So we boot it and make sure it's actually set up for Windows 10 Pro. And then when we re-image it and reinstall Windows 10 from our USB drive, Windows 10 version 21H1. So when we install that, it'll actually pull that license in and we won't have any problems. So we'll start off by connecting stuff that's going to fall on the floor. Where's my keyboard? My keyboard's over here. This keyboard will either annoy you or you'll like it. I enjoy this quick type keyboard. It reminds me back when I started working on PCs. My XT PC, my PC XT keyboard actually was a quick type. So we are now ready to boot. So Chris is going to minimize this screen somewhat, and we should actually see, you should actually see what I am seeing as this boots up. Exciting. All right, I got to remember to keep talking. Anybody that knows me knows that I never shut up, but I gotta remember to actually not stop talking. So this should pop up here.
Brian said, I almost bought a clicky keyboard at Target, but it has no numpad.
Oh, this one does not, but the keyboard that's to the right, that's on the editing / live streaming PC, actually has a number keypad. So this will take a moment to just come up. Once it comes up, I usually will upgrade the firmware before I change the hard drives. That way whatever is done to it will be removed by the time it's set up and put on location. So, a little bit longer. First time around takes a little while. First time out of the box setup usually requires a username. I skipped the password part. I do this without the network connection plugged in, so it allows me to do limited setup. I do not set up client computers with Microsoft accounts. So leaving the Ethernet disconnected for Windows 10 allows you to set Pro and Home editions in limited setup mode to local profile / local user account. So we're almost there. We started setting this up, give everybody an overview. We started setting this up around 3 o'clock this afternoon. We have devices plugged into USB 3 hubs. When we opened or switched from cameras or capture devices, we started lagging. When we plugged in the capture card, we also, as you can't see, you can see, we're actually connected via VGA. So there's a VGA adapter to HDMI, and then from HDMI into the Elgato capture card. And the devices we're using today, let's see if we can get this in here. The Cam Link 4K is connected to the Canon XI, Chris?
The Canon AX11.
AX11. Sorry, I'm bad at remembering numbers. The PC is connected via the Elgato HD60S Plus, and that goes from HDMI. Gamers use this for Xbox and other streaming stuff, games, and that converts it to USB, and then it allows them to still keep it connected to their TV so they can play the game online. And then the camera that I was using when I first started, and we just booted, is the Elgato Face Cam. So it's
what was
1080.
the other one again?
That is
The smaller one.
Cam Link 4K. So, and like I said, we're using Streamlabs desktop version 1.70. Okay, so we're booted. We're going to select United States, yes. US. Skip keyboard layout. Sorry for the noise in the background. I have 2 dogs that are actually watching the live stream. I do not have internet. Continue with limited setup.
Brian said, could you probably put a link to that capture device to the description eventually for later?
Sure can, Brian.
I might look into one.
So we're going to go ahead and accept.
Well, I just put all the models and stuff in the chat.
Okay. So I set these up several at a time, and when I set them up as admin user. When I set them up as I need to learn how to spell, guys. That's a little better. Again, I skipped the password. I turn everything off. Accept. I do not set up Cortana. Again, what you do may work for you, but for my clients, having a PC set up in a location with a bunch of extra stuff turned on just creates a lot of other problems that tend to come back and cause service calls. And once this comes up, so we lost somebody. 4. I know I'm boring, guys. I'll get better, I promise. Once this finishes, we will just verify that that the license is active for Windows 10 Pro, and then we'll shut it down and we'll do the upgrade. Actually, well, I want you guys to be able to watch that, so I won't do 2 things at once like I normally do. So, anybody watching, my son Christian actually runs a YouTube channel also. Is that the one there?
Yeah, it's in the comments. Yeah, I'm responding to.
Cap Productions.
Yeah, it spells out my initials. Cap.
I know it does.
Yes. It spells my initials.
All right, almost there. When I'm not streaming, there we go. So, it doesn't matter. I'm going to complete setup, close it, problem solved. Okay. The only thing I do change is I actually go in. I don't want it to discover every device in my house, since we're actually streaming off of my internet connection for the business. So I don't want everything off of this connection to show up on this this machine. Network and sharing center.
Down to 3.
Oh. And then we're going to go under private. Uncheck that. Save changes. And we can then go ahead and close that. Close that. We're going to plug in the Ethernet connection. Chris, is that plugged in over there? Yes, it is.
What? I think Brian left real quick so we can look at the capture card.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know who's watching.
All right, so now that'll come up. Again, this is how I set up my machines for my clients. This is not how you need, you can set it up however you feel. But I'll explain to you why I do what I do as I do it. And you can do what you prefer and what works for you. Okay. Windows 10 Pro is activated with a digital license. So at this point, we can close and we can shut down. I'm going to unplug Ethernet again because I do not want Ethernet plugged in when I boot it up for the first time after we did the upgrade.
You're saying you got 4 again.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm down to 3. I'm really boring everybody.
I don't know, you just got the 4.
Oh.
I think it might be Aunt just texting me.
I'm used to working on these the other way around, so I'm going to flip this hardware just to make it a little easier for me.
Anthony's gonna watch it.
Again, sorry for the video capture or the fact that I'm not zooming in and out. As we learn the equipment a little bit more, I'll go ahead and we'll get a little better at that. So, I'm gonna pull the little clip on the side.
Oh, anti-boys in the chat.
Ah, all right. So, pull the drive out. It flips up. Gonna disconnect both of the SATA connector and the power connector. We do, for this setup, need the connectors, the HP connectors that are connected to this drive. So I'm going to pull these out real quick. This drive actually will, gotta love it. Refurbisher put them in and never tightened them down. Let's see if yep. No screwdriver required.
And if you came over, you could have came here.
The
to
drive I'm
Scotty.
taking out is a 500 gigabyte Western Digital Blue. And again, this may get used for something else, but at this point in time, everything I use is solid state. So again, I picked ADATA. I've probably installed over 200 of these, and I've had an issue with one. And again, that was right out of the box. I use a smaller drive because most of my clients actually have servers, so there's no need for large hard drives.
Brian said, I sometimes watch Mac 84 live. He's a vintage Mac channel on YouTube that puts my daughter to sleep sometimes, those vids.
Well, Brian, I hope I'm not putting you to sleep. Okay. So
Ant's in the chat. No one can be bored at this point.
Hey, Ant-Man. Thanks for joining. We have 4 now? Is that 4 or do we have more?
4.
All right, I'm a little disappointed. I was really hoping to maybe make 10. I've recently helped a local church get their YouTube channel live, and they actually had 12, I think.
Ant said he could have been front row. It's not too late. You can still come over.
Yeah, come on over. Just stay logged in.
Yeah, just stay logged in while you drive.
Come on over.
Actually, don't do that. I don't recommend that.
You know, stay logged in. Just don't watch it while I'm driving. Listen to me.
Brian said sometimes they go on for a good few hours at a time. Some of the stuff is boring, but recapping and diagnostics gets my attention.
Well, Brian, this is actually going to go on for as long as this upgrade takes. Again, this adapter is plastic, and I use it because it actually mounts and it gives me the feel of a full 3.5 inch drive. So that's why I use this. I like it. You can use whatever you want. So again, I'm trying to keep it.
Madison Pysick says hi.
Oh, great. Oh, so my daughter that's laughing in the background is sitting on the couch, here to help, but she's also joined in part of the chat. So, I lost the screwdriver. Oh, here it is. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. I use Scepter hard drives, or Scepter monitors. And all the old 24-inch monitors came with this really cool Phillips screwdriver that works great for the drive adapters. And for some reason, these 2 screws are always a little loose. Drive pops in, snaps into place, flip it over. I love when vendors give you screwdrivers and other stuff with the hardware that you purchase. The cooling fan is a Seth. I'm bad. I didn't research this prior to the video, so I forget the cooler that I'm using. But it comes with this really deep screwdriver that allows you to mount the cooler on the CPU. I'll look it up and I'll put that in the video. I'm actually going to do a video of the gaming rig. There's a short on my YouTube channel of my 6 27-inch monitors for the editing or media PC. So I want to redo that desk. So I'm hoping to do a live video for that if everyone would like to see that. Everybody's dancing. So I'm getting distracted easily. These drives are plastic. These screws don't always line up. So sometimes I have to swap or loosen the other ones up until I can get all. Chris is going to figure out that's how you get on video, is when you want to act silly.
Anti-boy's being real quiet in the chat. We might have lost him. It's alright though.
Is he heading over?
I don't know.
Ant-Man lives in the same neighborhood, so he's not far away. Okay. Now that they're all started, I can use the...
I don't know who this is. Crystal Sampson said vum.ong. I don't. That's... Yeah. He said,
Crystal, clarification on that? Not quite sure what that means.
Ant said I'm still here, Pops. And you gotta make your way over, yeah. Staying home because of the ice.
He's not coming?
I don't know. The roads are horrible. I mean, he only lives like 2 minutes away.
Yeah, anybody watching this video, we're in in South Jersey. We got clobbered with a nor'easter.
Yeah.
And so, perfect night for a live stream. Anybody else on here that I know? Brian? Ant-Man?
You got 5. I don't know what's... It's not saying 5 up there, but...
5.
It's just 5.
The Streamlabs says 4 viewers. It takes a little while for it to catch up. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I want to put more content out like this. If you know anybody that might like this content, share the link, and I can get to 1,000 subscribers. And I will do this as often as I can. I would love to get it down to every other day, but if I can do 1 video a day or some kind of post every day. All right, and we won't be like the... Chris, let me know if anything that I'm actually doing is out of view of the camera, but
no, you can see it.
I will actually tighten these up unlike the Refurbisher. However, I've purchased several of these machines, and they are actually very nice, and they work out perfect. So we will plug these connections back in. All right, Chris is laughing. He's not sharing with me, so somebody's making fun of me. Okay.
No, I don't want to say that because
well, everybody on the chat can see it, but that's fine.
He said, "Not tonight, homie. It's cold as a."
Oh, okay.
All
right, it's a it is a family channel, or at least that's the community that I would like to have. And so behave yourself.
Brian said, "I'll share you on Facebook too." We did get a lot of snow. My Dakota is only 2-wheel drive, but it still got through all this snow just fine today.
Yeah, I went out in my minivan around the corner.
You know what, Madison? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Nope. Nice.
You're like 12, right?
So Madison, yeah, nice. All right. Sorry, some sibling rivalry going on. As I go, and I get more subscribers, I'll pay somebody to do this for me, so you won't have to listen to my kids playing in the background.
I'm doing this for free.
Chris says he's doing this for free, but it's not for free.
I got baited.
He gets to use all this equipment with his friend Ant-Man for their podcast that they want to do. Okay, so the drive has been installed. The old hard drive gets labeled so I know what it came out of. We'll go ahead and boot this up, and that's when we start the install. So let me just reconnect. Sorry, it's hard to see. Ray who?
Oh, no.
Uncle Ray? Uncle Ray, are you watching? Uncle Ray, you need to log in on your phone and chat.
Yeah, you're up to 6, but it went back down to 5 on mine.
I got 6 subscribers. Hopefully I don't bore you, Ray. You've seen this. Okay. Again, I leave the Ethernet unplugged until I am completely out.
Ant got rid of his message.
I want to do a video on creating the Windows 10 media using the Windows Media Creation tool. But for now, I already have it created. This is the 64-bit version. Normally I'll do both. You need an 8 gig USB drive. This is a 32, so I could put whatever I want on it. Well, gonna plug the drive in the front, move the keyboard forward. Chris is going to minimize this window.
Brian said hi, Ray.
Okay, and we're gonna boot. Let's see how this goes. Again, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, click the like button, and okay. There we go. All right, it popped up on the stream, and it didn't pop up on the local PC, but it has now. So
Raymond S. Smith.
I apologize.
Hi.
The video or this USB drive actually does have both the 64 and 32.
Uncle Ray has entered the chat.
Ray, I don't know how long you've been on, but Maddie is not going to like it if we pop the camera on her when she's dancing in the background. But okay, so again, Ray, it's uncut, it's raw. We're playing with the camera I purchased last year. We're playing with capture devices that are listed in the stream, and we're redoing a refurbished PC. And I believe these are sort of close to the ones, if not the same ones. Maybe you can correct me. The ProDesk 600s.
Ant said we lost audio.
We lost audio.
Let me test it.
All right. Can anybody
in the stream?
Can anybody else? Can everybody else hear me? Please.
Never mind, all good.
Oh, all right.
Ant, you're a bozo.
Let's ignore Ant. Okay. So again,
Hi.
English,
all.
English, US. Install now. All right, this is where you leave this blank. I don't have a product key. And if you did have a product key, I still leave it blank. Install the product key once you've installed Windows 10. Now, remember Windows 10, you can actually use your Windows 7 product key. But again, you do it afterwards. And I'll show you, if I remember, where that's done. So I don't have a product key. And we know that this is licensed with a digital license for Windows 10 Pro. Next. And then accept. Next. Custom. And there's our 238.5 gigabyte usable space on drive 0. So we'll do a next. And we will let that go. It is definitely much faster than the mechanical Western Digital Blue Drive was. So we're still at 5 viewers. I appreciate that. Anybody who can share the link, greatly appreciate it. Want to get to 1,000 subscribers. And at some point I would love to do giveaways. I have all intentions of growing this page or this channel as much as possible.
No giveaways until 500.
No giveaways till 1,000. But
You gotta win their hearts first.
all right. So what do we give them? What do we give them? The empty box for the SATA drive? The old 250 or the old 500 gig Western Digital Blue. How's that?
Don't know what that is, but sure.
This is the Western Digital Blue, Chris. This is the mechanical hard drive that we just replaced with that SATA hard drive.
Fair enough.
So, Chris, I was hoping that Justin Borgers would join.
No, you're up to 8.
He actually liked it on Facebook. Chris, actually, how many people have?
You're up to 8 viewers.
Don't minimize that, but open the other page. Oh, and you can. All right, sorry, I'm doing that thing where I'm reading again and not talking. Okay, so we got some comments on Facebook and some shares. That's always helpful. And again, anybody wants to share it, that'd be great. Something just popped up as Chris was closing it. I believe that.
I don't know what it was.
Went from 9 to 10. So as we see, we're already rebooting from the install.
You have 8 viewers and 6 likes.
All right, good. We're moving. All right, are we still actually? Yes, we're rebooting. 8 viewers, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I have to make at least 12 to get to ahead of the church.
Oh, dude. 12
Chris,
is your highest.
next time she dances like that, don't wait for me. Just come on. So, what I was trying to show you, this is the Elgato microphone, the Wave 3. It's got a pop shield on the front. This is that. This is the Wave 3.
And by the way, that's what we're using.
Yes, Anth, this is one of them along with the other one downstairs. If Chris wants to run downstairs, no, we'll show everybody else. Oh, and the install is proceeded to what we got before. United States, yes. Unless you're in a different country. Yes. Skip the layout. I do not have Ethernet. Internet, not Ethernet. Continue with limited setup.
I will switch the cameras on you, Madison.
Ow.
Okay. Again, this gets changed when I go on location. I uncheck everything. I actually do a lot of stuff that will not be included in this video. accept. Not now. These machines also, being in a warehouse, they actually get locked down. So I remove any software that they don't use, and a Reimage or a fresh install of Windows 10 pretty much already takes out everything that's not required. And then because most of my clients have servers, we change permissions based on the user, and fixes that problem also.
You know, you're talking about all your techie stuff, but you haven't gone out of your way to ask them how their day was.
Sorry.
Told you got to win their hearts. You can
You can win their hearts for me.
You're going straight around the bases out the ballpark, and you haven't even taken them out to dinner. Say hi.
So why don't you ask them? How do you guys?
How are all
was
you
your day?
beautiful people doing today? Yes, there's two mics, Ant. One for you, one for I.
And headsets, Ant.
Oh yeah, and headsets.
Headsets with
if we
mouthpieces. We got you covered, Ant Man.
Well, like I said, how are all
So
the
you know,
beautiful
guys,
people doing?
everybody that's out there, I know. Well, I'm not the only one with one Gmail account. You guys could have all logged in from multiple Gmail accounts, from your TV, your PC, your phone, your tablet, and you could have me at 20 users and make me feel like
You're cheating the system.
Cheating the system. No, it's all different.
That's illegal.
Oh, okay. Chris says it's illegal. All right. It would have made me feel good.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right. So, like we did before, gonna get started. Complete setup. Close. Wait till it comes up. It's gonna fail because there's no internet.
No. Mother has entered the chat.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Maddie, definitely start some dancing. Now, if your brother were to kick me underneath the camera nicely when you dance, well, I'll grab the camera and turn it.
Oh, no.
Actually, Maddie, have Joe watch.
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
He did go to
Sleeping.
Virginia.
All right. So everybody looking at the PC here in the corner. That's one of the things that I have to do. So I'm going to close that. We're going to go back in, open network and sharing, and we're going to go to network and sharing, change advanced settings, turn on automatic setup network devices. I do that also when a customer's in a location. Customers don't want the shop PCs or warehouse PCs to have access to all the devices up front.
Ant said, Joey.
I think we should wake Joey up. Joey doesn't know what he's missing.
Joey is not here.
So we're gonna save the
Joey went to Virginia.
yes. Joey is Madison's boyfriend, and he's racing BMX this weekend. So good luck, Joey. So we went in.
Oh, we were at
The other
10
thing I
viewers.
do is I go under properties, I turn off TCP/IP version 6, IPv6, and do that. Go up, we set the time zone, I turn off the Cortana button.
I forgot to tell you, you did reach 10 viewers, but they clicked off.
10 viewers. All right, well, we're progress. And for the ones that left, I'm sorry that the content wasn't what you were looking for. I don't know why. I'm really not good at doing multiple things at this. Adjust date and time. We are in Eastern.
Wake up that handsome man, Joey.
Wake up that.
That's what it said.
Nice. Maddie, you can screenshot it if you were on it.
Well, I'm on it, but
I am. But
My kids aren't as techy as me. So we set the time zone. So we turned off the things. I actually turn off the store. That'll actually get and I unpin the email because they have their own setups that we do for each client. So now we will go ahead and plug in Ethernet. that screen is. So we'll let it go out real quick and update.
Dang, we went from 10 to 7.
So
Rip.
we're actually going to eject the USB drive. While it's doing its thing, I have an installs directory. So I'm actually going to have Chris, this disc actually has some more stuff on it. So if you can just, don't turn it off because we don't know if we'll get it back. Just pull that one over the other screen. Just enlarge that screen right now real quick. So we're just going to hide that for now, guys, because again, this is uncut, unedited, and real. So I'm not quite sure if there's anything else on this drive that doesn't belong. And I need my readers because I can't see. The video just updated. The video driver, I should say, so.
You can no longer see the computer screen.
All right, so just give me a second here, guys. I will grab.
Don't touch me.
Oh, we're back up to 8.
Oh my god, we're famous.
Well, if that's your definition of famous, then congratulations. I
Okay,
guess.
so we're gonna grab.
Do you want me to show the screen again or no?
No, actually, just bear with me here a second, everyone. Madison,
Yeah.
upstairs on the dining room table next to Stella, there are USB drives, just like this. Grab me the one that says Monday.
Try my best.
It says Monday. You can't mess it up.
Monday, not Sunday.
You're the only person in this house that does not wear glasses or have glasses. You can't mess it up. Oh, turn a light on.
All right, guys, this is that uncut part. So I apologize. I have a newer version of the install drive. Like I said, the window's still popping up, and at some point it's going to want me to reboot. But I don't want to reboot till you can see how much the screen resolution changed. A little faster,
It
Maddie.
says Sunday.
Oh,
Well, if it says
should've
Sunday,
said
then we need
Monday.
to take you to the eye doctor then.
Right. Did you just say I don't want to take you to, we need to take you to the eye doctor?
Yeah, if it says Sunday, not Monday, because obviously it's MON, not SUN.
So how long have we been streaming for, Chris?
Almost 50 minutes.
50 minutes. And
50.
Brian Applegate said, "Good evening, folks."
oh, welcome, Brian. Chris, switch to the, well, hold on a second, Brian. We're actually in the middle of bringing up a USB drive that I have the screen covered because I'm not sure what else I have on it. And copy. And I'll put it on the desktop. And then I'll eject the drive and we'll share the screen again. Not as nervous now as I was, Brian. It's been a horrible day. We started at 3 o'clock this afternoon. As you can see, there's the camera, that's the Elgato face cam. All kinds, there's a couple capture devices. So as we were going today, we would plug stuff in, and when we plugged it in, we would lose video. It was a mess. So, all right. As I knock everything out, Chris can go ahead and minimize that screen. Grab a drink of water here. Brian, I don't know if you remember Ray Smith, my best friend since I was 5 years old. He's actually on the chat. His brother-in-law, Brian, and a couple other people are on the chat. So, okay, as you can see, the trash can started down in the bottom right-hand corner, or the recycle bin, and it's now moved all the way up there. So the first thing I install before I reboot because I do have a lot of clients that are not familiar with the Windows 10 start menu. So I do install Open Office.
Brian said, sure I do. I'm pretty sure he's talking about
Right?
knowing Uncle Ray Ray.
Knowing Uncle Ray Ray. So Brian Madison has been dancing. We haven't caught her yet. But it's been interesting.
I'm not
We're-
dancing.
we're-
I don't know
we're
what you're
try-
talking about.
You're not dancing, you're what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Aren't you glad nobody can see you?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm installing the OpenShell, and I apologize. The screen that now I'm looking at is super duper small, so I don't want
Old man vision.
Classic Explorer or or Classic IE. I just want OpenShell menu and then OpenShell updater. Click next, click install, click yes, click finish.
Bryce Mangan.
Oh, we got another?
Yeah, he said hi.
Hello, Bryce. Thank you for joining. Okay. Hey, everybody again,
That's one of Madison's friends.
please click the like button and subscribe if you don't mind. Every extra subscriber helps.
Bryce is one of Madison's friends.
Okay. No, there's nothing wrong. Even, it's Maddie. It's okay. Her friend's probably okay. Normal. Not like her.
Maybe Madison's not.
No.
Ow.
Civil rivalry. She just slapped him. It's all good. This is better than anything you can be watching Saturday night at 10:30 on TV, guys. All right. So the machine now needs to be rebooted. So, hold on. Before the start menu comes up, I do change one thing, and I set control panel up as a link so that when you open it. But now we have the old Windows 7 look and feel. So we're going to go ahead and restart. All right, Madison. All right, here, Brian, this is Madison. I don't know if Chris...
Oh,
It's horrible. It's all right. Like I said, there's no direction. Nothing's written down. I knew that. Oh, we're already. Did I reboot? Yes, we did.
Auntie boy, you still out there watching?
So everything is just sort of flying by the seat of our pants.
Brian said hello, Madison.
Okay. Oh, yes.
My friend
Nice.
screenshotted it.
Nice. All right. Now we got people screenshot it. How many
Brian.
viewers? 8?
8, but Brian said hello to Madison. I don't know
Madison.
if that
What'd
Maddie
you say?
heard.
Come-
Hi.
Hi. It's so quiet.
Yoshi should make a cameo appearance.
Maddie, go get Yoshi. Hurry up. Go grab Yoshi. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. All right. For everybody who doesn't know, I'm the crazy bird man, not the crazy bird lady. Where's the? There we go. All right, back to where we were. So we rebooted it.
Brian said Yoshi's in the house.
Yes, yes, Yoshi is in the house. Appreciate you making the live stream, Brian. Actually, there was my Facebook post for the video was liked by Justin Borders, and I was hoping that he would jump on. And all right, so we're gonna go in and verify that the license Windows 10 Pro activated with a digital license. So the refurbisher slash Microsoft partner actually installed the software properly and installed a valid product key that is now linked to this box. So the next thing we'll do is we'll close, we'll go into settings. All right, I turn off anything that my client may not be sure whether to click on or not. And we're going to check for updates. Anybody that watches this channel, Windows 11 is still really new. So we haven't, I haven't upgraded any of my clients to Windows 11 yet. I did have one that installed Windows 11 himself, and I get called out there. Well, not so much now, but I was getting called out there almost daily for the first 2 weeks. What's that? Oh. There we go. Look, so now that I've actually done this, a backstory on this is I have all this hardware, and Brian, I think I was talking to you before I got laid off. We purchased all this. I purchased the camera. I purchased the Maddie was dancing and Chris didn't catch it.
I was checking the
camera.
chat.
I purchased the USB 3 hubs, the capture devices, all prior to being laid off, and I haven't really done anything with it, and I should have. But today we actually, I don't know where I was going with this, hooked it all up, and
tried to catch her, but it
it'll
didn't.
come back to me. Can everyone see the screen?
Yeah, you can. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Okay.
Let me go full screen
It's
just to
saying
double
that you
check.
can see it. I'm looking at it
Yeah,
through
I can read it.
Streamlabs, and we have there's another part of
Oh wow, you hit an hour.
the project or the stream that I didn't talk about are the I don't have the box, but the lapel mics. These are wireless mics of Chris Brand. Not quite sure what happened. Could everybody hear us while we were on the actual camera? Oh, Brian actually said that. Okay, no, that's good to know. So we've ran into that problem a couple times. So I was showing you the camera, and so we have to figure that one out. Again.
All I have to do is just turn this on and just flip them. That's all I gotta do.
Oh, because you disabled it?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's
so don't
probably what it
disable
was.
them. Don't, yeah, let's, okay, so we're learning as we go. Brian, did you get a lot of snow? We got about 7 inches in our backyard where it wasn't drifted.
He said now it's back. Yeah, it's because I guess it's been doing that the whole time, so I guess when you had Yoshi out, you didn't hear anything.
Okay, so I guess when we had Yoshi out, Brian, you didn't hear me talking about him? So we have a couple cameras that are muted. Or not muted, but
Turned off.
you can actually turn the cameras off. And apparently when we turn the
Canon camera.
the Canon camera off, it goes away. So now
So
we will
we'll just
just
have to
move it
switch
to the
them.
background and live and learn. So we're waiting for the cumulative update to complete. It's at 72%, and we'll reboot. And then we will go under other optional updates and some
He
of the
said
other
6
updates.
inches or so.
Ah, very nice. Of course, today the snow blower that I've had for 3 years and I've never used, we had difficulty starting it, but we were able to start it and got it started and started blowing snow, and it went about 6 feet, and it made a noise underneath the in the drivetrain that didn't sound real pleasing, and then it stopped going. So
Just reminding you don't have much battery life left in.
it's plugged in.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we got 4 hours. Just check it if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's 4 hours.
Okay. So yes, Chris was reminding me when I set this camera up.
You had about an hour and a half of battery.
It comes with I don't know what size this is. Hold on, let me see if I can actually read it. But it comes with a small battery by default, lithium-ion battery. But I purchased this device, or I'm sorry, this is the one that came with it. I actually purchased an extended battery, and when I plugged it in, it wasn't working. Called Amazon and asked them, or told them it wasn't working. And I asked them if they want it. They said, "Oh, we'll send you a new one." And I asked them if they wanted to send me back. And apparently, after I charged it a couple times, it came back. So now I have the original, the extended battery, and a replacement extended battery. So we were using the other one today for several hours, and it finally died. So that's why Chris had said the battery was going to die, but we were actually plugged in the line voltage right now. 8 viewers. Come on, Maddie, get a couple more viewers on there.
I was receiving
Is Ant still
suits. I don't know. Auntie
So a lot of chat
boy.
from Brian.
Hey man, I tried.
Auntie baby, you still here?
I texted to my friends and one of them listened to me.
What about
I was
all
gonna
your
say
friends
something
that we talk about? All the ones that I walk into your room and they go, "Hi, Dad."
They don't.
They don't care about YouTube? No, they don't like me that much? Nice.
No.
Is your mom still on, Chris, or did she go?
A lot of my friends are
I don't know, mother. If you were here, type no.
Mother, if you were here, type no.
No, she is.
Auntie baby, if you were here, type yes.
Mom is here. She just has her phone across the living room upstairs on a box.
So we'll start editing. Chris is next. Oh, so as I think I was saying earlier, Chris has been, as I purchase equipment, Brian, I think this is where it came from that I bought this stuff over a year ago. I purchased the monthly subscription to Adobe Premiere Plus And I've been asking Chris to learn how to use this equipment, and he can use it for him and his friend Anthony to do
Ant is still here.
And he didn't, and he was at the firehouse today, which is fine. I know that without volunteers at the firehouse cleaning up and removing the snow and stuff like that, but he came home just in time because Madison and I were pulling our hair out. But now that I'm actually using it, now Anthony and Chris are talking sideline on their phone about doing a podcast tomorrow. They want to actually use the equipment now.
Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know what time, but definitely in the afternoon or something. It's a East Coast podcast on YouTube.
Chris likes to
got like 62 subscribers. I think.
Yeah, we're the Plastics are sad on subscribers.
Yeah, my main channel has like 378 subscribers and 128,000 on
Can you see likes on this?
From the phone, yeah. You have 8 likes.
8 likes, 8 subscribers. Okay, or 8 likes and 8 viewers.
Yeah, it's 6 viewers.
Oh, man, am I that boring?
It's almost 11 at night.
I watched. All right. I'm not the only.
You're a night owl. You work on.
I guess Brian and I aren't the only ones that stay up till 3 in the morning.
Well, I mean,
Went to dinner last night, Brian, at the restaurant that you and I went to eat at. So we haven't been there in a while. So again, just trying to. Oh, all right. Both of those updates completed. So we're going to restart. I'm not going to go through installing everything that I do install. I'm going to complete the updates because Windows, the newest version of Windows 10. Not quite sure when they actually started including hardware updates, including BIOS. So I want to see if this actually updates the all the hardware on this. And that's the last thing I want to check. So this will probably go for another 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'll wrap it up. I don't want to keep it too boring, but I'm going to try to do this, the live thing, maybe at least once a week. Find out what everybody likes as the channel starts getting watched, or once this video completes and it gets saved on YouTube, it can be watched by everybody.
Let's blow up a washing machine.
Chris wants to blow up a washing machine. I'm game for that. We gotta wait for the snow to go away.
Actually, let's not do that.
No, you don't want to blow up a washing machine.
What state do we live in?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can load it. We don't have to blow it up. We can.
Maybe the Pope. Pull up.
We can put. We can set it up to run without the sides on it and throw heavy equipment inside of it.
Hit it with a sledgehammer.
So anything you guys. The page is the channel's based off of technology. I was hoping to follow computer repair. Down to a hardware level, game console repair. I like to eat keto, so I may actually, if this channel picks up, I may actually
do it.
I may actually start again. Chris is talking to me. Sorry about that. I'm into ham radio. I'm into electronics. So if this channel picks up, I may actually start a couple extra channels on the side to keep them separate, because some people will get bored after watching computer videos, and that's what they're expecting, and then they start seeing, keto cheesecake. So we want to try to.
Anthony suggested we light a firework in the washing machine.
Firework in the washing machine. Okay. You want to be in the washing machine when I do that, Ann?
That'd be pretty funny.
Okay, so we're. Can you guys see the? Yeah, I guess you can. If I can see it, you should be able to see it.
See what?
The the cleaning up part.
They can now.
Oh, and it's the SSD drives make a big difference, even with these 3.4 gigahertz machine, quad core machines.
Just in advance, if anyone, I doubt it, but if anyone watches the podcast tomorrow, I'd probably rate it PG-13. So if you have little children, do not watch it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I pretty much know everybody. There's a couple of names that popped up that I didn't know, and I'm thankful that they stopped by. But again, trying to keep this a clean, family-oriented type channel. I'll do my best to not drop any inappropriate
Fire truck.
yeah, fire truck. I need a dump button. They make them. I've seen several of them. That they actually don't. It's not a dump button, but it's a little button that actually does a beep when you actually say something inappropriate. So again, I keep these as slim and trim as possible. So I do turn off news and interest. They don't need anything extra. They don't need anything extra to occupy their time being in the warehouse. We block a lot of websites and other stuff like that. So we go back in to check another batch of updates. So we can actually, the updates that I was talking about are the driver updates, and it looks like
Dang, we went down, son.
we went down
To 3.
3. All right.
3.
All right.
Oh, and now we're back up to 6.
6, 3 to 6.
3 to
Yeah, I'm
6.
not quite sure. The
Strange.
planets may have aligned.
Strange.
So we're gonna select all of the updates here, and we're gonna do
Uh-oh.
hardware.
Carly Giordano said, "Hi, Uncle Scott."
Hi, Carly. Carly, you may luck out if you stay on long enough. You may actually get to see Madison dance.
Here, Madison, step in front of the camera real quick so you can say hi to your lovely cousin. If you could give me a second.
Carly, make sure you click on the like button. There's Maddie. Make sure you click on the like button, please. All right, so we gotta. Oh, I almost prematurely rebooted. It still has 2 to finish installing. 1 pending install and 1 installing.
Carly said, "Maddie, can I have the cat toy that you found?"
Sure. It was probably
Oh,
hers.
it's actually over there.
Yeah.
It's in the corner.
It was probably hers. Hey, is the other Brian still on, Chris?
What? Brian H. 2006.
Yes. Brian H, you still on?
Brian, you beautiful man, if you were here, say hello.
Well, Brian Applegate may think you're talking about him.
Well, they're all beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. Tell you gotta win their hearts somehow.
Uncle Ray is still on?
Uncle Ray probably went to sleep.
Yeah, it's past his bedtime.
It's almost 11 o'clock. Better go to bed. Tuck yourself in, good night.
Anybody who watches this video today or after today, if there's anything that you'd like to see, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll try to to cater to that and to create more content. And like I said, as the page grows, as the channel grows, I'll try to do some giveaways, maybe some solid state hard drives. Maybe I also at some point, one of the other viewers that have given, or one of the other YouTubers that has given me a lot of inspiration to do this myself.
Uncle Way
is Kerry Holzman, and he does a podcast with a gentleman, Michael, in Philadelphia, VetTechs, and they actually build computers that people donate to the channel, parts, and they donate PCs to veterans. So I'd like to do something also like that once I get to a point where the channel can sustain itself.
Uncle Ray said, "Yep, may need to drop off soon."
Well, we're pending restart. All right, nobody's even paying attention. Oh, you can't see it in the background.
Night-night. Don't
it's
let
been
the
waiting
big
for me to
bug-
click restart
big
for a little while.
bite.
So I'm gonna click back and we'll restart.
It's restarting. I don't think anyone wants to see it.
Yeah, nobody wants it, but that's a quick restart, Chris. And
Mhm.
actually, if it actually updates anything, I want to capture it. Brian, this is a quad core HP Pro Desk, 3.4 gigahertz processor with 8 gig of RAM and 256 gigabyte AD to SSD.
I think I lost the computer screen.
Uh-oh. All right, that's why we don't, that's the other reason why I didn't. See if you can get it back. Click on that. Oh. All right, this is why we went and not only did we do an update, but we did a live stream. Learning we probably should not disable
But
cameras.
well, no, it's not even that. The reboot.
No, that's what happened with this cable once it went off enough times. So I'm gonna try really quick, guys. We this stream may end sooner than later. I'm going to reboot the capture device, and I'm going to Streamlabs is we're learning it. So it also, this was the problem we were having earlier today, and I was actually surprised that the live channel went for an hour and 20 minutes.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Chris, see if that capture, the PC capture card comes back up. Double click. Oh, no.
Negatory.
All right. And if anybody who watches this later on may know why the Elgato HD 60, Chris, you might as well make that screen big. So
Brian said keeps things interesting.
what? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So if anybody who watches this video can tell me later why every once in a while, if the card goes off or if the device goes offline, I cannot bring it back up in Streamlabs without other devices having problems. I.e., if I get this to work, we may lose the Canon, or we may actually, Chris, you can actually pop up the one on mine.
What?
This one, the Elgato face cam. Yeah, try not to use the that. I think that's what I
Look at that, and you can see best.
Hey, there we go. Now you can watch me type. That's no fun.
Do you want to?
Or hold on, I don't know. I don't know that it actually works, but we can actually let's utilize some of this. Let's see how far we can actually zoom in. Hold on. All right, I know it's not perfect. Everything's hanging off of the tripod, so I'm trying not to. Yeah, it's not gonna look perfect, but
we're gonna wing it.
we're gonna wing it. Not that everybody. We're not gonna stay on this. This is not ideal, by all means, and I apologize. But again, this was purposely set up, knowing that we may have problems, and we are having some technical difficulties. So, the only thing I wanted to go through was the updates, and show everyone that, well, I didn't actually show you, but in the event that you did this install, like, this is a roundabout, you're not going to be able to really see it, but in the event you actually did this install, and again, we whatever your Windows 7 key is that you have from an old machine or a refurbished machine or a license, when you upgrade, when you use that key, when you install Windows 10, you select, I don't have a product key, you select the version of the key that you want to install, and then when you actually go in to when you go into Windows control panel and you go to system, if it doesn't have a signed digital license, you'll change the product key, and then you would actually change product key here. You would click on the update product key, and that's how you can actually upgrade from Windows Home to Windows. You can put a Windows 10 product key in, or you put in a Windows 7 key. You put it in there, it runs through, it reactivates, the machine reboots, and then you have Windows 10 Pro. You can do that with both Home and Pro. The Windows 10 will come up with Windows 10 Home if you use a Windows 7 product key, or vice versa for Windows 10 Pro. But that's where you would enter the key if it didn't have a digitally signed license, and that would be ideal to install. But these machines come, if they're refurbished properly, if it's a Microsoft refurbisher, they should actually be using legitimate license keys for Windows 10, and it should actually be registered with Microsoft so that when the machine actually goes to activate the key, it links that to the hardware, to the processor of the PC, of the new PC. And that's what happens to your Windows 7 keys. Once you install them in this, they're linked to the hardware that you install them on. Can be changed, but it's pain. So I think that's it. This is all I can show you for this. I apologize that we lost that stream. I'm hoping that somebody in the community can enlighten me. And anybody that has any questions after the stream, please leave them in the chat. Keep them clean or they'll be removed. Delete it and you'll be blocked. If you haven't already, subscribe. Ring the bell so the next time I go live or I post a video, you get notified. And like the video so that YouTube tells everybody else about it. I think that's it. Guys, it was great. Brian, Ant, and a few other people that have joined during the live.
Brian H,
yeah,
Mother.
Brian H, Mother.
Auntie Baby, Uncle Ray.
Uncle Ray. Yeah, everybody. Thank you. I was very, very nervous when this started. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the camera. This is all stuff that I have to make notes and hang them up behind so that we remember as we go. Chris just whacked his hand on the desk. But everyone be safe that's in the area because the roads are still yucky. And I hope to do this again soon. Maybe even something little tomorrow. We'll see. But Brian, especially you, thank you for joining. And everyone have a great night.